Welcome back, ladies, gentlemen, and all else to another video. Today, we're going back in time. Today we're playing a game that most of you have probably already heard about, so this is gonna be a blast from the past for quite a few of you, including me. See, the game we're playing today actually very recently turned 8 years old. Yeah, this game came out in 2012, can you believe that? In one way, it feels like yesterday, but on the other, it feels like an eternity ago. Yes, today we're playing Slender the 8 Pages. This game took the internet by storm, and everyone played it back in the day. Everyone needed to share their hot takes on the game. So today I want to go back and play it just for fun. Because I have yet to finish the game myself. So today, maybe we'll change that. Let's take a look. So without further ado, let's play Slender the 8 Pages in 2020, 8 years later. Here we are, everyone. This main menu brings back so many memories, dude. I mean, all things considered, for it being a free game, you know, I would say this main menu theme is quite scary, to be honest. It really builds suspense. And this intro as well, you know, Parsec Productions, very quiet intro, no music or anything like that. I would say it's effective for what it is. So here we are, Slender the 8 Pages. We find ourselves in the woods. I remember I used to have like a strategy for this game when I used to play it. I mean, obviously the strategy didn't work out because I never finished the game, but I used to have the strategy of running, walking, so that I never ran out of stamina. Because running out of stamina in this game is a bad idea. So basically the gist of the game, if you by any chance have not played the game already, is to find different landmarks around the map, like this giant tree, and finding these pages that allude to the mythos of Slender Man. Here's one, for example. And once you collect one page, you start hearing this foreboding sound effect. And you're thinking, hey, what's going on here? So it basically tells you that something is up and you might not be alone out in these woods. There's a truck. I would say what this game does really well, in my opinion, is build suspense. Oh. Thought I could see some static there, but I will say this game is good at building suspense. The further and further into the game you get, especially if you've never played the game before, which is why I think it worked so very well back in the day. Like nowadays, now in 2020 is what I meant to say. Of course, everyone knows who Slender Man is, so the novelty of the character has sort of worn off by this point. But back in 2012, you know, he was still quite obscure, and not a lot of people knew too much about him. I actually knew about Slender Man before this game came out, so when everyone started playing the game and when everyone started talking about Slender Man, you can hear the sound effects, you know, in the game starting to get more oppressive. But when everyone started talking about Slender Man, I remember feeling kind of smug, being like, hey, I knew about Slender Man before the game came out, before all the YouTubers played the game. I know it was stupid, but I was like, what? How old was I in 2012? Like 13, 14, something like that. You're not very smart when you're 13. Thought I was, but evidently not. Now, if you have played this game before, you know of I don't even know what it is. I guess it's like, it's not a house. It's more like a, looks like some like changing rooms, like showers or whatever. If I was smart, I would have probably gone, oh shit, there's Slenderman. There's the main antagonist of the game. But if I was smart, I would have probably gone for the changing rooms first, because there are a lot of tight corners. Here they are. These are the changing rooms coming up. There are a lot of tight corners here, which can spell out disaster if you're unlucky. Because if you get cornered here, there is no way of escaping. And I don't know how intentional the, oh, fuck me! Oh my god! I did not expect that, dude! See, the game got me! The game got me! It's still, in my opinion, as aged as this game is, as simple as it is, that got to me, you know? And I think that what this game does well, you know, sure, that's a jump scare, and you can say, oh, jump scares are cheap or whatever, but I feel this game builds up quite well so that whenever you do get to the jump scare, it gets to you because you've already been lulled into this oppressive atmosphere of being in the woods. Even though it's an open map, you still feel oppressed because Slenderman is always after you. See? The game got to me. God damn it. Let's try again. Maybe I should go for the changing rooms first this time. Alright, here we go. I have no pages so far, but I'm gonna go for this one first, so that I don't relive that traumatic memory again. I remember these, this texture work always used to bother me though. Like, I don't know what it is, but this roof, I've never liked this roof, because you can tell that the developers didn't really know what to do with the roof, and so it looks like this. Okay, here we are. Page number 1. Leave me alone. I would appreciate Slenderman leaving me alone. But you see, Slenderman can appear anywhere in these halls, which is not fun. It feels like a real breath of fresh air to come outside after being stuck in there for however long you've been. And the cool thing about the page gathering mechanic as well is that the placement of the pages aren't always the same. Because there are like a bunch of different landmarks all over the map, and sometimes the pages will be in one place, sometimes they will be in another. You're never quite sure, which changes things up every playthrough, so you're never quite sure of where to go, because you never know if there is going to be a page at a specific landmark or not. Alright, 3 out of 8. I will say the sound design in this game, some may call it simple, some may call it manipulative or whatever. I think it still holds up and works well at making you feel trapped and oppressed in these woods. It's quite unpleasant, to say the least. Where is he? Okay, Slenderman is somewhere close to here. I can't spot him. But he is somewhere because you saw the static there. Is the big tree up there? Yes, it is. Even all these years later, I still have like a faint memory of the map. That's how much navigating through this game has been burned into my mind. Okay, 4 out of 8. Truth be told, I am unsure if I will be able to finish this game. It gets kind of tricky the further into the game you get. But I am going to try. I'm gonna give it a shot. See what I can do. Yeah, he's somewhere behind me right now. But I gotta look for pages. Oh fuck, where? Where is he? Okay, I shouldn't go off the beaten path. Because then I will be lost. So there was no page there, at least not from what I could tell. But I didn't see Slenderman anywhere, but I heard the jump scare noise. The jump scare noise, that's a nice way of putting it. Alright, here's the other truck. Where is he? Because there was static. As you can where is he? Where is he? Where is he? As you can hear, the atmosphere gets more and more pressing the more pages you get. Like right now, I feel like the atmosphere is almost unbearable in my opinion. It really makes you feel alone and outnumbered in these woods. Okay. 6 out of 8. We're doing fine. Oh shit, we are not doing fine. Why did I say that? Why did I jinx it? Shit, I'm running out of stamina. I ought to refrain from saying things such as, well, that was easy, or we're doing well, because then it's as if Slenderman is toying with me. He's like, oh, you think you're doing well? Nope, buddy. I'm right here, I'm right behind you, and I'm going to get to you. Maybe I should go this way. Oh. I guess Slenderman got to me there. That's really unfortunate. I was doing fine, but I guess I was too slow. Alright, third time's the charm, I guess. It is very easy to get lost in these woods, especially considering how dark they are. But here we have another landmark, one that I have yet to have encountered in this video. Here it is. I don't even know what it is. It's like a big silo or something. I have no clue what it is. But does it have a page on it? Yes, it does. Help me. To think that this was the game that started it all. This game is basically what propelled creepypasta into, I don't want to say the mainstream, but it definitely broadened the appeal of it to a much wider audience, thanks to sites like YouTube, where people play this game. So in many ways, I am very grateful of this game for what it did, and I think it came out at the perfect time, you know, when Slenderman was just gaining steam through the Something Awful forums, through different creepypasta outlets. Then this game, which was inspired by the mythos, came out, and that's when all hell broke loose in the Slenderman fan community or whatever you want to call it. So all things considered, for what this game is, being a free novelty, for what it is, I would say this game still holds up. Like, for being a free game, it is really, really good at making you feel oppressed, stressed out, not wanting to get caught by Slender Man because you have 7 pages and you really want to find the 8th one. It's good stuff, it's good stuff. I know that some might expect me to be cynical, and be like, oh, this game is aged terribly or whatever, but I still very much enjoy this game for what it is. Should have gone here first, I hate this. Because every time you turn a corner, shit. You tense up. Every time you turn a corner, you tense up because you don't know. Oh, fuck. There he is. Okay. Okay, well, at least we know where he is for now, but he can always teleport. He can always teleport behind you, and he promises that it's nothing personnel, kid. But... Are you kidding me? Is there not going to be a page in here? If that is the case... then I will be very upset. God, I hate this place. It's like a maze. It really is. Did I check everything? Let's see. I'm gonna check one more time, and if I don't find the page, then I'm out of here. Okay, we're not going there. Is there no page in here? Seems that that is the case. Well, that was exceedingly unpleasant. I really hope I didn't miss the page there, because if I did, then I will eventually have to go back there. God damn it! This round is not going well at all. Like, I spent so much time looking around in the changing rooms, and now I can't find any landmarks. How many pages do I even have? Like 2? You know what, Slenderman? Kill me. I don't care anymore. Yeah, I got 2 pages there. Not a very good showing. I am gonna give this game one more shot. Let's see if I can finish it this time. Here we go. So yeah, while we're out here, let's talk, I guess. This game actually was followed up by a sequel in... can't remember when it came out, if it was 2013 or 14. But I believe it was 2013. In 2013, there was a sequel to this game that came out called Slender the Arrival. Which, from my recollection, it didn't cause as big of a splash as this game did. Quite a few people played it, but people didn't really have much to say about it, I guess. I mean, the game looked beautiful, but that was about it. Otherwise, people didn't really have much to say about it. They felt the gameplay was repetitive and stuff like that. And it basically reused the gameplay mechanic of collect pages or turn on this many generators while Slenderman and his proxies hunt you. So, from what I remember, people weren't all too crazy about the game. I mean, some people liked it, but for the most part, people were indifferent towards it. Me, however, I decided to play it through in, I believe, because at first I watched a playthrough by someone. I don't remember who it was, because there were a few people playing through the game, but I watched a playthrough of it when it first came out, and I thought, whatever, it looks fine, or whatever. Then in 2015 or something, I believe, because I think the game, when it came out on Steam or whatever, or somewhere, it got an update or a patch that expanded on the game and added a bunch of new stuff to it, which, when I decided to sit down and play the game myself, was completely new to me, because, you know, when the game first came out and everyone played it, the game. Well, truth be told, the game I guess was quite flawed and didn't really have much going for it. But then once it was updated, that's when I decided to jump in and play it. And then it had a bunch of new stuff that I had no idea. About. And when I played it, I actually found it to be quite interesting. So I think I am. Hello, Slendy. I think I am one of the few people who actually really enjoyed Slender the Arrival. Or not one of the few people, but one of the people who enjoyed Slender the Arrival. At least once it got updated with a bunch of new stuff. Like, I found it interesting. I found the story to be somewhat intriguing. Like, not spectacular or anything, but I found it to be interesting. I found the environments to be fantastic. And really, when it was just down to exploring, without Slenderman stalking you, when it was just down to exploring, I found it to be really relaxing and enjoyable, in my opinion. So I actually found myself enjoying Slender the Arrival for what it was. I think it took me like 4 hours to beat, so it wasn't all that bad, and I don't know, I liked it. I liked it for what it was, personally. Spare a page, sir? Spare a page for a simple traveler? Okay, we got the big tree coming up, at least. I sort of know where I am now, then. Somewhere left of where you start out. Because that was something that I always remembered when playing this game, that the big tree is to the left, and the big red silo or whatever is to the right. But this is... I don't want to jinx it, but I sort of know where we are right now. If I can just get to the trucks, hopefully there will be some pages there. Oh shit, I'm running out of stamina. That's not good. Perfect. Where's the path? Where's the path? Where's the path? Shoot. There it is. My character needs to do a lot more cardio, because they run out of stamina real quick. Okay. Here's the other truck. We're back to 6 out of 8. But I am honestly not holding out hope. Okay, we have 7 out of 8 pages. Where have I not been yet? I haven't been... Have I been to the big silo? I don't think I've been to the big silo. And there's like this cross structure somewhere in the woods. I haven't been to that one either. Oh boy, this is a lot. Let's I mean, I'm not holding out hope. If I die, I die. If not, yeah. But as you can hear now, I paused the game to collect myself. But as you can hear, the ambience, the atmosphere is absolutely unbearable. It's absolutely unbearable. But let's see what we can do here. Let's see if we can actually finish the game. If I finish the game, I'll be happy. If not, I'll be happy too. We'll see what happens. Okay, let's do this. God damn it. I was coming up on the on the there are like some totem poles or whatever in the middle of the woods. God damn it, I was so close. Such a beautiful night. Very peaceful. Psych. Here we are. These are the totem poles or whatever they are that I mentioned. And there's a page. Whoa. Oh, hello. With this game, you sort of get into a rhythm. Once you start figuring out where all the landmarks are, you're like, okay, there's one. Let's check this one off the list. Is there a page here? No, there's no page here. Let's go to the next one. And here is, I believe this is the last landmark. So now we have gotten all the landmarks in one video. This is the big cross thing. I don't know what it is. It's just here. But then again, why is anything here? Just in life in general. No, thank you. Okay. Well, I tried. So once you finish the game, Slenderman basically just shows up once more and kills you. And then, as extras for when you beat the game, you unlock, for example, a daytime mode, which is just a map, but during the day. So you unlock a few extra modes and stuff like that, which can get you to come back to the game. That's basically what happens once you finish the game. Of course, I didn't finish the game this time, but I feel like I gave you at least a feel of what the game is like. So I certainly hope you enjoyed that, found it interesting, as much as I enjoyed going back through this game and remembering everything that came with it. At least I got to show you the landmarks, which was fun. And the game got me pretty good a few times. I think that should basically be all for now. With that said, thank you very much for watching this video. I certainly hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and comment your thoughts down below. Don't forget to also subscribe. Check out my social medias if you want to, or my Patreon page if you want to support the channel directly. Thanks for watching, everyone. Stay awesome. Goodbye.